Hello and welcome to your in-depth forecast for week commencing the 1st of November for the Sun or the Ascendant. Now, as ever, I'm going to give the major strands of this week before diving deep into each of the zodiac signs. So please stay with me. Of course, this is a new month and it begins with the Sun in an electric opposition to Uranus. The Sun is in Scorpio, which is a fixed sign, and so is Uranus in Taurus. So there's a polarity there. But Uranus is about change and fixed signs is about continuity. So when it comes to shared resources, Scorpio, everyday money, Taurus, spending decisions, or close devotional relationships, alliances, where we're most invested, there could be the need to make some changes. But also this week we're seeing a new moon in Scorpio, and because of the energy of Uranus, it's a fine time to think outside the box and be more innovative in our approach. But if something is very rigid or we're resisting something in our lives, perhaps because we are a little bit fearful of change, then there could be a tension that builds up over the next 3 or 4 weeks of this new moon. But also at the very start of this week, Mercury and Jupiter continue to forge an awesome alliance. So if there is something you need to talk about around a business situation, that can be very helpful. Now, later in the week, there is some big action too, because Mercury dives deep into the sign of Scorpio on Friday. In fact, on Wednesday, it comes out of shadow, really bringing to the end the retrograde period in the sign of Libra. But once it goes into Scorpio, it's not so much what people are saying, it's what they really mean. And Mercury in Scorpio helps us to decipher what's not obvious. But also Venus moves on the same day into a long duration in the sign of Capricorn. Now, ordinarily, Venus takes around 28 days to pass through each zodiac sign. But it's going to be in Capricorn through to the 6th of March. So this is a really extensive transit. Now, Venus in Capricorn can make us think very seriously about our responsibilities in relationships, but it also suggests in a professional context that if we can build up alliances based on goodwill and diplomacy, that can be a very good thing to go for. But almost immediately at the end of this week, Mars and Saturn are in a rather chaffing right angle. So even if we are talking with some urgency about a financial or a relationship matter, Saturn in the sector of the future, in this particular situation, that could see us limited in some way around some of our choices, or that's how it can feel. So please stay with me for your deep dive video. But remember, if you'd like to get your free daily horoscope fired to your device each morning, please see the subscription link beneath this video. Also, if you've yet to subscribe to my channel, I'd be honoured if you did so now. Please click or tap on the bell notification symbol. And if you want to get your year 22 personal forecast, if you order it now, you can get the rest of this year free, plus a character analysis and 30% off. Thank you so much. Hello Virgo, and welcome to your in-depth forecast for week commencing the 1st of November. Great news, at the very start of this week, Mercury, your ruler, forges an extremely constructive link with Jupiter. Because Mercury starts this week in your sector of everyday resources, an area which may have seen some blockages or delays for weeks, which may have been very frustrating, the chance to connect to someone and create some kind of order from all of this will be very uplifting. Now, of course, there is an electric opposition between the Sun and Uranus at the start of this week. So conversations can turn out to be quite spontaneous, and also someone can share some information with you which you find revealing, or perhaps it's you who's going to tell someone something that's fresh and different and new. The new moon which occurs suggests that you're going to be on the move over the next month. And even if you can't, or your situation doesn't allow you to go very far, expect to be a lot more active. It really will be difficult to sit on your hands during that period of time. Now Friday sees Mercury, your ruler, move into your third house, which is very much in keeping with the energy of Gemini. So it's very quick-witted, very fertile mind. So lots of conversations and text messages and instant messages can be exchanged with this transit. But also Venus moves into one of the most beautiful parts of your situation. And Venus is going to be in your fifth house, your sector of love and romance and sociability, through to the 6th of March. So this is a very unusually elongated transit. Now it is also going to be connecting with the powerful and deep energies of Pluto in the month of December, which is exciting for you. So if you're single, there can, I feel, be some romantic opportunities by the time we get to the northern hemisphere spring. But whatever your situation, this is a week which definitely requires you to feel stimulated. And if there is a situation that feels very stilted or boring or dull and too rigid, I think you're going to need to find your voice at this time. But one thing's for sure, a greater sense of excitement can come into your situation, which I think you're really going to enjoy in the weeks ahead.